Everyone, it's Becky, and welcome back to Building with Becky. And happy first day of fall to those of you in the Northern Hemisphere. To celebrate, I have made one of the coziest and cutest little cabins in the woods I think I have ever made. I absolutely love how it turned out here. We're just going to hop right on into the tour. I have it set to 9 p.m. right now, and I think that this little late evening time is probably the coziest time that I could toured in, but afterward we will go into daylight so you can see, especially the outside, in a little bit more of a brighter light. But for now, this cozy time is definitely it for this tour. Look at the pumpkins out in front. I'm so happy to be able to use these jack-o'-lanterns. Oh my goodness. But I do have little leaves scattered around. These are part of the vacuumable dirt in the game. The property is just full of plants. I did a nice older brick here for the exterior. I did like the crisscross diamond mutant bars, and it's just so lovely. Here is the little front porch here. 3 jack-o'-lanterns, a pair of boots. I did the little door with the arch-shaped window in it to go along with the arch-shaped windows I used. Got a little mailbox, a light. It's just so cute. This plant in the pot over here is shedding some petals. And yeah, look at how cute this is. I have vines going, trailing up the house here to the second story. Oh my goodness. But yeah, that is it for the little front area. So let's head on inside to the coziest little cabin in the woods here in the fall time. This is our front entryway. So over here I have the little mirror coat hook combo. Just a nice big jacket and a little straw hat on it for something cute. Umbrella there in the corner. Little pair of like Chelsea booties, and then a little pumpkin there, a bench with some little shoes under it, and then a nice like wooden witch's broom, I guess it kind of is, but I just thought it looked nice tucked away in this little corner. The way I kind of did this corner tilted down is kind of nice, kind of fun detail. And then I have this nice little half arch type of thing going on. Well, it's not an arch, it's a square arch door frame. But yeah, this is a super cute little entryway. And I guess I'll save the main area for last. First of all, we'll go into this door, which is a cozy little office over on this side. It's got the big tall ceilings. It's got a beam up there with the light fixture, the flower one hanging from it. I love this light fixture. It's so beautiful. And then right here is the little reading corner. We've got a plant over there. And then here is the whole little reading corner, reading nook. Got the coziest chair with the ottoman matching. Got the side table. We've got Pride and Prejudice on the side table. And then a little lamp, a coaster for when you want to bring your tea in here while you're reading. A little tea light. And the vines look really nice from out here. Got a little oval shaped picture frame. And then here is the desk area. I kind of made this more of a rustic, I suppose, house because there are no TVs, computers. We have a typewriter here on the desk instead. Just a couple of magazines and a journal and a plant and some writing utensils and a little desk lamp. Completes the look of the little desk area. Nice big windows there behind the desk. Super pretty. Imagine opening this up while you're reading, getting a nice breeze coming in. Oh my goodness. I would love to transport here for like a nice week in like the peak of fall. It'd be so nice. And then over here, I have a kind of built-in looking wall of wardrobes. So lots of storage space in here and a little globe here in the corner. The globes can turn on, so that's fun. And then above it, I use like all these little Christmas house lantern things. I just kind of made them more of my own color scheme I needed for this build. They'll have little candles in them, so they just all look super cute lined up here above the wardrobes. Over here behind the desk, I just decided to do a couple of floating shelves. So just some plants, picture frames, a little light that matches this one up here, candles, vase. There's some cute stuff going on, and obviously in here I have nice stripy wallpaper. Besides this wall over here, I decided to keep a nice brick. So I just think this is a super cozy little office, and it's very pretty. And then next door is the bathroom. Oh, that door shadow stays there. Okay. But here's the bathroom. I think it's very pretty. I did something that I don't usually do. Went a little difference for the like tile situation. I did like checker tiles down here, but then I did like a big tile on the lower portion of the wall. And then this little accent stripe of tiles here. This tile matches the backsplash in the kitchen. But then I did like the floor transition strip to kind of differentiate this tile and kind of separate it from everything else. I kept the whole tile here on the whole wall in the back, but then I just did paint for the upper portion of the other walls. And I kind of do like how it looks, kind of a little bit different for me, so fun to do that. But over here is the toilet, a little shelf above it with a cozy little lamp, perfumes, and tissues. And over here is the vanity area. So we've got the sink and then the little matching shelving unit on the side here, filled with a variety of beauty products, a candle, toilet paper, hairbrush, all that good stuff. And then a nice oval mirror. And then over here is a nice clawfoot bathtub. Got some towels. We've got a couple picture frames, hanging vines, a nice light fixture. Just nice and cozy back here. So yeah, that is it for this little bathroom. I think it's very pretty in here as well. And now we can enter into the main living space. So cozy. Where do I start? I guess we'll start over here in the kitchen. So I kind of have the little table here, a little two-seater table tucked away in the kitchen area, little light fixture above it. It's just cute. I love the checkered tablecloth. You can do the tablecloths on these tables in like a shorter heights and then a low bigger heights. So I did like the bigger heights, or I guess length is a better word than height. So it's kind of longer and it looks really cute. And then one of my favorite parts of this little kitchen is that I extended the countertop over here to like underneath the stair area, just using windowsills. So these three pieces are all windowsills, plus a little cube down here to kind of finish it off down below. But I just made a super perfect little spot for storing extra kitchen utensils, bowls, pots, a little picnic basket, a little rolling pin. Just some fun open shelving that I really like how it turned out. And then here is the sink area. Over on the left, I have a little bread box with some rolls in it, a couple of plants. I love the pop of color that the sunflower brings. And then we have the sink just with some soap, a rag, and a little sponge. I've got the 101 uses for dough, tomatoes, and basils here sitting on the counter. And then in this corner, a couple of little canisters, got all the spices, a little kitchen scale, and a little bowl of apples right there. And then right here, we have some upper cabinetry. Above the stove, I have open shelving for more bowls, plates, cups, little teapot up there, a little honey pot for honey for your tea, maybe. I have some little mason jars in this little spot above the fridge, a cute little tea kettle there, and I did not change the color of this. So that is my contribution for the one thing, at least one thing in one of my videos that I have to change during the video. You know, that's my style. I always find at least one thing that I had a little oopsie for not doing before. But yeah, this is the little kitchen area. I think the tile looks nice. As I said, it matches the tile in the bathroom. These little lights here above the sink all look really pretty and just so cozy. Next we can go over to this little dresser area. Just a nice extra little storage. It's just two smaller dressers kind of pushed together, so that's kind of fun. And just a variety of little items on top, fish statue, plant, radio, boxes, got some pine cones and a pumpkin and a little lamp. And then next to it, I have a lamp up there, and then we've got a nice little plant here. So I really like how the shadow of the plant looks. It's like the perfect angle. Looks really pretty there. And then above it, I decided to do just a little wreath for fun, a little bit of sparkling color up there. It looks really pretty there above the back door. And then over here is our coziest little living room area situated in the corner because I did a diagonal fireplace, which I really love how that turned out. I think that was a great idea. It was just a triangle Jungfrau piece with a couple of actual wall pieces there on the sides. Love the top of this style, just a nice fall art print. All of my art in this build is in-game art, which was really nice. Just have some plants, a couple of books, a couple of doodads, the usual, but just looks super cozy here. And then over on this side, I've got a little armchair, a newspaper, a little donut in teacup, little lights, and then a couple of more Halloweenish themed art prints up here. These are both very cute ones. I really like them. And then over here, I obviously have the big matching sofa to match that little armchair. Couple throw pillows on it. I like this little rug here I did. Very cute. And then I have a nice big piece of furniture here. It's got the drawers on the bottom and then shelves on the top. So I really fill it up nice with all kinds of kind of fall toned colored items. Got that mushroom statue, deer, couple of the little animal succulent pots, another pumpkin, of course, lots of books. So I just really like how it looks, and I like how I have the little wall lamps on either side of it too for some extra light in here, just because I have no overhead lights, so I had to focus on the wall and table lamps in order to get enough light over here in this living room area. But it just turned out so cozy and cute over here as well. So yeah, that is it for the entire ground floor level, and now we have the little loft area up here. Um, I keep saying cute and cozy, but it is cute and cozy. So let's head on upstairs to this cute and cozy little lofted bedroom area. I've got some nice windows over here, and then I did the wallpaper in here as well. I think it looks really nice. I kind of did the little floor molding here to separate it from the downstairs color. I think that looks really good. And it's just a nice tall ceilings in here. I got the beam to hang these lights from. Looks really nice. Just a really short wall here. I think, it would probably need to be a little bit taller if there was a real barrier here for a loft. But you can see down into the first floor. Cute. And over here, I've got a little trunk, a little ottoman with a folded up blanket on it. I would love if we could have throw blankets to put onto a bed or a sofa. That would be so nice. But for now, a little folded up blankets on an ottoman is good enough for me, I suppose. And then here is the super cozy little bed area. We've got the little matching side tables on either side. Let me move this over here a little bit more. I was going to put a plant on there or something, I think. But we've got the little froggy. He's enjoying his time resting on the bed. So cozy. And then over here, I just have the same matching piece of furniture to go along with the rest of the bedroom set. Got a plant. We've got a vine here that's kind of dangling over the edge. And the one over here is also dangling over. So that is a fun little touch. And let me just copy and paste that style over here so you can actually see the basket on that one. There we go. But yeah, got some cute little decorations on here. Got the little mirror leaning against the windows. Got the little deer statues, the candle, all that good stuff. So yeah, so cozy up here. So cozy down here. Let's check it out really in the middle of the night. I don't think it's much different. No, not really. It's kind of the same thing. 9 p.m. is pretty dark in the game. So yeah, that's how it looks during the middle of the night. And now, oh, I didn't show you the outside. Oops. Let's switch it back to 9 p.m. again. It is a little bit brighter. But here is the little back patio. We've got a little plant here in a pot. We've got 3 little pumpkins. We've got some little leaves blown up here. A little bistro table with a candle lantern on it. And go down the steps right here. and just a little hammock out here. I did this build on the smallest lot size, and I really filled it up with plants and trees, as I said, so there's not much room for anything else. But yeah, got the vines and stuff going on back here. Really pretty. And now, so we can actually see all the plants and stuff, let's go to just a nice noon. That'd probably be good. So yeah, here it is during the daytime. You can see plants and leaves and stuff a little bit better. All of the bushes and pine trees, weeping willow, little maple tree back here. I should do some of the falling leaves. I just didn't think they'd be visible too much in the dark. Maybe I will add those in after this. But I've got these shrubs. I've got all the beautiful, like reddish pinkish vines and the green vines kind of all mixed in together. I really like using this color here. What is this? This is clay bricks. I think they are, oh, weathered bricks. I think I messed up, guys. I did weathered bricks in the front. I think I had originally done the clay bricks, and then I switched to the weathered bricks. So this is correct for this. These don't match. Okay, this is like a major fix I have to do here. Let's go in and just do that together. Do that, go in down here, do that, do that, do that. Did I get it all? I think so. How embarrassing. I had found these afterward and I was like, oh my gosh, these really fit the vibe more. I'm gonna keep this how it is because it matches. It doesn't even match that actually. I used the same countertop as I did here. I just made it into the brick form for here, but that's okay. I think I want to keep this how it is. But yeah, I really like these weathered bricks that are part of the damage section in the surface finishes. I think that just looks really nice and kind of more old to go along with this just like cozy vibes of the cabin. Get that last little bit there. And then I did like a lower foundation section with that little mossy stone. I think that looks super pretty. And more of the mixed vines, plants, bushes, shrubs, all that pretty stuff. All of the little leaves here on the ground and some mushrooms. So yeah, here's what the front looks during the daytime. Really pretty. I like using some of these super tall pine trees as well. It's just like the perfect little cozy cabin here. Isn't it so sweet? I just love it. Let me know what you thought of this little cozy cabin. I hope you enjoyed doing this tour of it with me. If there's some of you out there that are going into spring instead of autumn, let me know. I always love hearing where some of my viewers, my friends on Building with Becky are from. So if some of you are from the Southern Hemisphere, let me know. I think that'd be really cool to know. I still think it's crazy that I have over 1,000 subscribers here on my channel. So thank you again. I think it's awesome and very exciting. So thank you all for following along here on my Building with Becky journey with me. I really appreciate it. And stay tuned for more fun videos in the future. Thanks, guys. Bye.